Welcome back to the Welsh Beast YouTube channel. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Notts County have just lost at home to Dagenham, 2-1. Who saw that coming? Where did it come from? And earlier this afternoon, Wrexham beat Dorking Wanderers 3-1 at the Racecourse. Just when you thought it was over for Wrexham, just when you thought Wrexham was struggling and it was going down one way, it's turned. It's turned and gone down another way. Who saw this coming? Wrexham are back in business. It's Wrexham's title. They're back. Well, Wrexham are back. They are now 2 points behind Notts County with 2 games in hand. It's well in their hands. It's up to them now what happens. I mean, I didn't see all of the Notts County game. I've heard and what I've seen, Notts County battered them. They murdered Dagenham. They should have had penalties. Dagenham have had to defend for their lives, but they pulled it off. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought this was possible after what's gone on in recent weeks? 3 wins back to back. What? 4-1, 4-0, 12 goals in 3 games, 5 or 6 games in a row that they've won. Looking fantastic. And all of a sudden, football has shown us what can happen. Football has delivered. Dagenham sacked their manager yesterday, and this happens. We see it all the time. When a team sacks their manager, there's normally a positive reaction, and they've pulled one off. Wrexham have been given a massive helping hand. They did the business themselves against Dorking, 3-1 in what was a brilliant game, to be fair. I really enjoyed that. I came away from that game, in a good mood. I enjoyed what I saw from both teams. Dorking, to their credit, had a really good go. And for large parts were the better team, certainly in the first half. I could not understand really how Wrexham were 2-0 up at half time. It was hard to justify it. Dorking played some good stuff down both wings. They got forward a lot, caused a lot of problems for Wrexham. Perhaps didn't have enough going for them up front. They ran out of ideas, they picked the wrong ball, but Wrexham's defence were made to work, but were switched on and organised. It was just the quality, really. As I say with Wrexham, it's the quality. It's a League One squad with very good players. And that goal from Lee against the run of play from nowhere was just magical. He scored a few like that. It's what he does. Some brilliant play from Wrexham from a Dorking attack. Dorking got forward and I think it overran. It ran through to Leighton's. And he was able to start to move off. Dorking were almost in. But Wrexham break quickly. I think Mullin, they spread it across the pitch quickly and they take the lead. Against the run of play, but the quality. But Dorking kept going. They were difficult. Mullin didn't do a lot before his goal. I mean, there was one chance early on I think he was involved in, but he didn't do a lot until his goal. But that's the quality. That's the difference here. Dalby started with him up front, which he was brilliant. You could see the difference that he brings ahead of Palmer. Palmer's a great player, but he's been a bit off it lately. Palmer is not just a target man. Palmer has got more about him. He can read the game well. He can drop forward, and pick up the ball. But Dalby, very similar to Mullin, and maybe that's the idea. Palmer and Mullin is too predictable, so going with 2 players who are similar. They look similar in many ways, similar frame, similar stature, both very fast. Dalby's very fast, very, very high fitness levels, very, very sharp. Once the ball switches around, he floats about. He unsettles the defence a lot with his speed, and he's very, very tricky to get hold of. Very positive player, and maybe that's the idea. Give them something to think about. They weren't really thinking, weren't planning. Because it can become a bit predictable having Palmer and Mullin. It becomes too obvious. But Dalby was brilliant. Scored a fantastic goal in the second half. And, a good day's football for Wrexham. I really enjoyed that game. Dorking again did fantastic. I thought Cannon was brilliant today as well. He really gets stuck in. He really drives forward. And at times up front in the second half, Ford, Lee, Dalby and Mullin, the way they switched the play and linked up, at one point it was looking very impressive. Mendy was at left back. He got forward a lot. But like I said, Dorking were in it from start to finish. They never give up. A lot of teams can learn a lot from Dorking, who might not be the best all round, but they put everything in it. They made far more effort than better teams do. So fair play to Dorking. I really enjoyed that. Really good game. But the title race now is well in Wrexham's favour. If you've seen my videos, it was a struggle. These last few weeks have been a struggle for Wrexham. Even when they won, it was not convincing. It was very difficult. They've had to fight for the points. Now it's just wide open for them. They play Chesterfield on Tuesday, which is one of their games in hand. You expect them to win. Chesterfield, a promising team at the start, but are really on a bad run. They're really not doing as well as we expected. Listen, will they rise to the occasion? Probably. Will Wrexham make it hard for themselves? Probably. But at the Racecourse, you would think Wrexham are going to come through. Whoa. What a day. What a day. Is this the day where you say, this is where Wrexham won it? This is where Wrexham got automatic promotion. From nowhere. Notts County deserved to win. They've been unlucky, but Wrexham have been lucky. It's been in their favour. You're wondering, where are Notts County going to drop points? How is it possible for Wrexham to stay with them when Wrexham were having a difficult time, and Notts County just seemed to be so good with their goal scoring power? Then all of a sudden, boom, it's all changed. And Wrexham can only lose this now. The games in hand they have. Notts County come to the Racecourse in the showdown. That could be the day they win it. A home game in what could be a title decider. You've got to make Wrexham the favourites. The home team should be winning, really. A 50-50 match, maybe the slight edge to Wrexham. I've always felt Wrexham were the better team. Obviously, we've been fortunate with the squad we've put together. This tremendous team. New signing this week. The signings Wrexham make are not duffs. Virtually all of them have delivered. Some better than others, but very, very rare these signings fail to deliver. Wrexham's transfer policy and their recruitment team identify players they need in key areas, and they deliver. They find the perfect player that's needed. Such an impressive squad now, and it was always in Wrexham's hands, but they were making hard work of it. Now it's there. It is Wrexham's time. They've been given a chance that I thought wasn't going to come. You expect them to win 95% of their games. You expect Notts County to win 95% of their games. But it's in Wrexham's hands. Wrexham can only lose this now. Wrexham, a stock post of last year. Get these games in hand out the way, because they're not won yet. Notts County still have the points, but Wrexham have closed the gap. Whoa! The twist has come. Absolutely brilliant. It's Wrexham's to lose. Destiny is calling. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you soon, because this is brilliant. Cheers, guys.